Hey sis, welcome back to Broke But Bougie. Here we serve rich auntie vibes on a broke bitch dime. And this week we'll be upcycling these three simple pieces, making them trendy. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the jeans. I'm just marking where on my knees I want cut. I did so with some pins, and all we're going to be doing to the knees is just cut a straight line. Did that to one leg, do it to the other, and now we're just seam ripping the hem of the pants because we want an unfinished look. And that's all we had to do. Go ahead and drop that in the washer, then in the dryer, so we can get the effect that we're going for. Now we're moving on to the padded tee. I'm gonna go ahead and cut 1 inch from the underarm of the sleeve and just cut a straight line. So you do that to one sleeve, and then we're gonna go ahead and just do the same thing to the other sleeve. And now we're going to be retrieving our shoulder pads. I didn't have any shoulder pads, so I just took some from a thrifted blazer that I have, and they were looking good as new. So we need two, so we're gonna be removing the other shoulder pad as well, and there you go. Right now I'm just finishing the sleeve, giving it a hem so it doesn't unravel. And I just fold and stitch. Now I'm adding the shoulder pad, making sure everything is lining up properly, and just doing a little test fold at the end to make sure that I'll get the finish that I want. Now I'm going to be securing the shoulder pad to the shoulder of the t-shirt, and I'm just doing a simple stitch, but it's not a straight stitch. I'm going straight up and then directly back underneath because I do not want it to show. So it's like a little stitch on top. You'll see the small stitch on top, but then on the bottom it will be long. You see, now you can hardly see it. And then we're gonna go ahead and fold the sleeve and do the little stitch. I'm doing a hand stitch because using the machine would not give me the finish that I want. I do not want any indentations. I just want it to be seamless. And as you get past the shoulder pad and closer to the underarm, you're just going to be doing a light hem. So just like pick up one thread and then sew through the hem, and there you have it. You won't be able to see much. So I did that to one sleeve. Go ahead and do the other sleeve, and now we'll be moving on to the skirt. Right now I'm just opening the waistband as I'm going to be adding some darts to make it more fitted to my waist as the hips fit nicely. So I'm just adding my first dart here, and anything you do on one side, you just go ahead and repeat it on the other side. So that is my first dart, and that's what it looks like. And now I'm going to be adding my second dart. I ended up adding 4 in all. But now I'm just checking to make sure that the first 2 are aligned, because you don't want your garment to be looking lean. So now that I've added all 4, I'm going to have to remove the gap that's left on the other side of the waistband. So I sewed from one end. Initially I thought of cutting it first, but then I wanted it to be really accurate, so I sewed from one end to the middle of the waistband, and then I'm going to sew from the other end to the middle. And you're not seeing it here, but don't forget to backstitch. So now I have all that extra fabric to cut off. So that extra part that I'm gonna cut off, I'm going to go ahead and stitch it down first, and then I cut it. So now let's see the finished product. And there you go, sis, a brand new fitted skirt. These were 3 simple thrift flips. The skirt took me the longest only because I had to go back in and add 2 more darts just because it was still a little big around the waist. Let me know what you guys think of the finished products in the comments. Would you wear these? How would you style them? I'm currently obsessed with this top. I try to style it with everything. So now we got a little bit of a casual, semi-casual situation going on. Some Converse and a hat. And then if you know me, I am going to add a blazer. That's what I do. I'm a blazer girl, but I'm obsessed with how they turned out. I'm so happy. And if you guys like it, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you guys next week for another Broke But Bougie episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.